and then we'll get going. Well, hello. My name is Macy McNeely. I am a wellness coach for women at heart. That's like my number one OG business, and it is like my soul. I really am passionate about it for so many reasons. One of which, I really believe that women are the leaders of the family, and I've said that so many times on my Instagram, and I will continue to say it so many times because it's so true. If you change a mom and you change a woman, you change the entire family. Your husband follows you, your kids follow you, your friends, your coworkers. They just start to follow your decisions. Now, I'm not saying, women are like the dictators and tell, what everybody needs to be eating and whatnot. It's just when women silently work on themselves and they are silently, growing in their personal development and in their wellness, they fill themselves up with whatever they want to grow in, it's going to spill over into their family's life. So I'm really excited you're here. You're here because you won a giveaway, and that giveaway was something that Christy did, but then also I added a little bit of bonus giveaway options, and so I'm going to share what that's going to look like, how it usually looks like, and then how it's going to be different for all of you. And I'm really excited because I'm able to give some personal one-on-one time, and that's not something I really have the opportunity to do anymore as much, but it's like my most favorite thing to do. So this is honestly like a breath of fresh air for me, and I'm just so excited. So let's talk about how this will work, okay? And now listen, you can totally hear all of this. I'll make sure my computer's charged. You can totally hear all this and be like, I don't want to do any of this. And that's totally fine. It's no big deal at all. It's just something that I am offering and would love for you to jump on board. So I usually have my, potential clients fill out a certain application, but I'm actually going to have all of you fill out a totally different, more specific application. It's going to be really in depth because I really want to know about you. I want to hear your heart. I want to hear what your schedule is like. I want to hear what has worked for you in the past, what isn't working for you right now, what you're most struggling with. And I really want you to be honest. You need to be honest because being honest is going to give you a guaranteed plan that works best for you. And I know that you are going to want that guaranteed specific individualized plan. I talk to people about their wellness and about their eating every single day. And, I ask them like, hey, tell me a little bit about, what your day of eating looks like. And sometimes people will be like, oh, I just have like chicken and vegetables and water and that's it. And I know that that's not necessarily always the truth because you wouldn't be coming to me if that's all you ate. So please be super honest when I sit, or if you fill out the application, if you want to move forward with this. I'm going to set you up with a 4-week meal plan. That's like the most important part. And then I'm also going to set you up with an exercise routine if you want it. I come across people every single day that love their exercise routine. They feel really, really good about it, but they're not seeing results because their eating is not where it needs to be. And that honestly is 99.8% of your results is what you are fueling your body with. So if you are loving your exercise routine and you're like, hey, I don't want to mess that up, totally cool. No big deal. We can just do the meal plan. So I'm going to walk with you through your schedule. I'm going to help you do something called timed nutrition. And basically what that means is you are going to eat every 2 to 3 hours. We are going to make sure that you are having the right types of food for your specific body during certain times. So for example, there's something called a workout block, and that's about an hour before your workout and in about an hour and a half before, and then about 2 to 3 hours after. And those meals are so crucial to make sure you're eating the right types of carbs, the right amount of carbs, the right types and amount of proteins, as well as vegetables. So I'm going to make sure that that's planned out well for your schedule. And then I'm also going to help you plan out your meals for the rest of the day every 2 to 3 hours. Now, this is something that might sound like a lot of action and seem like a lot going on, but I'm telling you, you do it for 3 days. You give me 3 days and it becomes just easy. It just clicks. It does for everybody, and it just becomes a part of your life. I'm going to walk with you to figure out when's the best time for you to exercise, what works best for you and for your family and for your work, life, school schedule. I'm going to help you with meal prep and meal planning. I'm going to be providing you with personal development each week. So we're going to have a Facebook group with just these people in them, and I'm going to come in live and just talk to you about some personal development things to help you, especially things like self-discipline and self-growth. I've kind of typed some of that out already. We're going to have 2 calls, so every other week we're going to have Zoom calls like this where we just touch base and we just chat about what's going on and just kind of follow through with your life, right? And just hear about what's going on. This is a huge opportunity for accountability. And you're also going to have full access to me. I have a Facebook group with all of my clients, and then I have a couple more for different various things like business and whatever. But this is a group that will have a ton of my attention, and it's the first notifications that I'm going to come and look at. Now, all of these services coming from me are free 99, which basically I said that one time and someone was like, so how much is it? It just means it's free. That is like 100%. I just want to give that away. Time is literally the most valuable thing to me and to you, to everybody. And I just am thrilled to be able just to give that to you and give that away. There's only one product that you have to purchase, and it is my superfood shake. And the reason I'm so passionate about this, well, there's a couple of reasons, but I'm just going to give you like 3 or 4 reasons, because this is the one thing that is foundational to me and to my family, and it is a non-negotiable in my life. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. But I'm going to give you the why behind it, because I really feel like that if you don't have a why, you don't understand, it's not going to be something that you make a priority. So first of all, I like to point out that it's not a protein shake. A lot of people are like, hey, I'm going to like switch out my protein for my superfoods. And that is not it's apples and oranges, right? It's not comparable. This is a nutrition replacement shake. Okay, so it's all the nutrients. I don't know if you know this, but in America, we have a huge issue, and it's with our food. It is malnourished. Honestly, it's just overgrown, pesticides, whatever, hormones, and any doctor will tell you this, that our food is nutrient depleted. It just is. And so at the end of the day, we are not getting everything that we need. And because of that, the second reason why I love it is it breaks the diet cycle. So I know a lot of people, they start a diet and they're feeling really good. Then by day 3, they're cranky, they're grouchy, they're exhausted, they're irritable, they're hangry. And the reason because of that is because they're nutrient deficient. Because when you're restricting calories, you're also restricting nutrients. And that leaves your body to react in those ways. And a lot of people are reacting in those ways without even being on a quote diet, because they're just nutrient deficient. And that's something that I've experienced since implementing this for the last 2 years, that like, I don't feel those things. And if I do, I just eat and I feel better. Or if I do, I just have the shake and I feel better. It keeps me really, really stable. It's soy and artificial sweetener free, which is super important to me. I think, but I mean, both of those, especially as women, we need to stay away from soy as much as possible. And then sweetener, the reason I like to stay away from artificial sweeteners for my gut health, I just feel like it is a huge difference. I can cut that out. And also, the thing I love about the superfood shake is that, is that your pre and probiotics are already taken care of in it. And what that means to you is that you're not having to go and like look in the aisles and look in the refrigerated section and try to understand your pre and your probiotics. And not to be gross, but it really helps your bathroom schedule. And that is really important to be healthy. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Macy, this was supposed to be a free giveaway. That's not free. I know. I totally get it. And that's what was hard about this, because I'm like, man, like, I really don't love to do free things. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in my career, I've done a ton of opportunities like this, where I just give my time and I just give my services and I give my expertise totally free away. But here is what I found. The people that I give it away to, they don't show up. They're not coming and meeting me halfway because they have no skin in the game. They have no investment at all. And what that means is that you are just not going to care. You're just not. How many times do you get a free, perfume sample or a free prize? It is so much less valued than the thing that you invest in, that you take care of it so much more. And so after experiencing that probably 10 times, I decided that my people are going to invest some way, somehow, because I want to be able to give everything I have so that you can meet me halfway and actually see some results. And I know that you want to follow through, and I know that you want to experience this on an amazing level. So like I said, I've been doing this for about 2 years, and I just have seen such amazing success. You should follow me on Instagram if you don't, because I'm always posting testimonials and people that have done this program and have drinking the superfood shake and have experienced results over and over and over again. It is a proven program, which that means to you is that if you follow it, you're guaranteed success. So what the superfood shake looks like, depending on your life and your schedule. So the superfood shake, it's $120 for 4 weeks. That comes out to about $4 a shake, which equals $4 a meal, because it is a meal replacement shake. And believe it or not, since you're planning your meals, you will actually be saving money. I don't know how many times I used to just whip through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru or run through Starbucks really quick because I was just starving and I didn't have a plan. But now that I plan and I know what's coming next, I never find myself, it's very occasional, in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru or in the Starbucks drive-thru. And a Chick-fil-A salad is like $12. It's expensive, not to mention it's not very nutritious like a superfood shake is. Now, if you are interested in workouts, which this is a much better deal, like times 10 better of a deal, it'll be $160. But here's the thing about this. You're getting your superfood shake and you're also getting workouts for an entire year. You're going to have access to something called BOD, B-O-D, which basically is like Netflix of workouts. Thousands of workouts available for you to use at any point for an entire year. Yes, our time is 4 weeks, but my hope and my prayer is that you graduate, you don't need me after 4 weeks, and you just take this and you run. So how is this different from the rest of my programs? Well, you're getting so much more personalized attention, I can't even tell you. I usually don't go this far to really sit down with each individual person and think through your schedule, your life, and programs. I usually kind of give a general schedule, a general idea, and allow them to figure it out for themselves. But this is where I come in and I'm really giving you my time. I'm really going to take the time to get to know you, to become a friend and a mentor, in hopefully more ways than just in fitness and wellness. And what that means for you is incredible accountability and guidance. And I understand not everybody's going to want to take me up on this opportunity. You may not be able to, and that's totally fine. I get it. But let's look at some reasons that would cause you to hesitate and compare them to why you should move forward. So some reasons you may want to hesitate is time, money, fear of failure. Let's look at some reasons that you would want to move forward. Opportunity to create a new lifestyle of vibrancy and of energy and of joy. The ability to learn how to eat for your particular body and your particular lifestyle. Now, once you learn this for 4 weeks, you will have this information for the rest of your life, and it's something that you can pick up when you're ready. I know not everybody's going to be on a meal plan for the rest of their life, but you might want to, 3 weeks before your vacation, and you're going to have the tools to be able to do that. You're going to experience a sense of community and a coach that really genuinely cares. The possibility of changing the trajectory of your life and your family's life. I think that to me is like, I care about my husband and my family way more than they care about themselves, right? So for me to be able to impact them by just offering a superfood nutrient replacement shake is a huge deal. And I want to ask you if you feel like the reasons to move forward way heavier than the reasons to hesitate. I know that I really, really feel that way. So that's kind of like my thoughts on this and how, because I've never really done a giveaway in this way where I'm like giving my time while also asking people to invest a little bit in this. So I would love to hear some of your thoughts, Katie, if this is something that you think you'd be interested in.
Yeah. I'm currently going to a dietitian, but